Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Toddlers Learning. In our previous video, we discussed about various parts of speech and now we are going to start with all of them individually. In this video, we are going to discuss about the very first part of speech, which is nouns. So let's begin with the nouns. Nouns are the naming word. Everything what we see or we talk about is considered as nouns. Now any person, any place, any idea, any animal or anything is considered as nouns. In the sentence, a noun plays a role of a subject or an object, and also it can play the role of a subject complement or a object complement. Nouns form a large part of English vocabulary and nouns can be seen in various varieties. Nouns can be the name of any person, for example Albert Einstein, or any general boy, any girl, my mother, my sister. Every person is considered as a noun. Nouns can secondly be the name of any place, for example the Taj Mahal, Agra, New Delhi, India, London, Venice. Name of any place is also considered as a noun. Now nouns can be an idea also, for example honesty, friendship, loyalty, love, affection. All these are nouns. Nouns can be animals too. Tiger, lion, dog, cat, every animal is also considered as a noun. Coming at the last, nouns are name of everything which we see or we talk about. The chair, the light, the fan, the blackboard, the books, the pencil, all these things are considered as nouns. Now coming on to various types of nouns. So our first noun is proper noun. Proper nouns are all those nouns which identify a name of a person or a place. When there is a specific name mentioned in the sentence, that word is considered as a proper noun. Proper noun can be the name of any person or the name of any place. For example, Emily loves spending time with her Aunt Nancy in Paris. Here Emily is the name of person, Aunt Nancy is the name of person and Paris is the name of place. So all these three nouns are considered as proper nouns because they identify a place and a person. Proper nouns are always capitalized, which means that the first alphabet of every proper noun is a capital alphabet. For example, Emily loves spending time with her Aunt Nancy in Paris. Here, Emily is a proper noun, Aunt Nancy is a proper noun and Paris is a proper noun because all these represent a person or a place. Another example can be Mr. Brown is a kind man. Here, Mr. Brown identifies a specific person, so it is considered as proper noun and the first alphabet of Mr. Brown will be in capital letters. Vihan went on a holiday with his parents. Here, Vihan is a specific name which identifies a person. So this is also considered as proper noun and the first alphabet of Vihan will be in capital letters. Now coming on to common nouns. Common nouns are the general names given to any person, any place or anything. The words in which a specific name is not mentioned, only a general name is mentioned, are considered as common nouns. For example, any boy, any girl. For example, I say, a boy is playing in the garden. A student is studying in the class. A teacher is teaching in the school. I have not mentioned the name of any specific person or any specific place. So these are considered as common nouns, which are general, which can be many. There can be many boys, many girls, many schools. But when I specifically mention the name of a person or a place, it will be considered as proper noun. And when there is no specific identification of any person or a place, it is considered as common noun. For example, children are playing in the park. Here, no specific name of children or the park is mentioned, so it is considered as common noun. Another example can be, my cousins are coming at home today. Here also, no specific name of the cousins is mentioned, so this is also considered as common nouns. Now coming on to next, concrete nouns. Concrete nouns are all those nouns which are real and are tangible. For example, a cup, diamond, yard, pig, dog, anything which is tangible is called as concrete noun. For example, the person threw the rock across the yard. Here, the person is a concrete noun, the rock is a concrete noun, and the yard is also a concrete noun. Some common nouns are also considered as the concrete nouns. For example, the person threw a rock across the yard. Here, person is a concrete noun, rock is the concrete noun, and the yard is also a concrete noun. Next example can be, my dog Oreo jumped into the air and catched the ball. Here, my dog Oreo is a concrete noun, air is a concrete noun, and ball is also a concrete noun. Now coming on to abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are all those nouns which cannot be seen or touched but only can be felt. Abstract nouns includes all our feelings and emotions. For example, the sense of affection, love, friendship, loyalty, honesty, etc. are considered as abstract nouns. It also describes quality of any product or quality of any person or place. For example, I say, love and friendship are equally important. Here, love and friendship both are considered as abstract nouns. Second example can be, beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. Here, beauty is considered as an abstract noun. Now coming on to the last kind of nouns, which are material nouns. Material nouns consider all those raw materials which can further be furnished into final products. For example, cement, milk, sugar, all those things which we can use as a raw material for making more goods and more products are considered as material nouns. For example, wood. We can make furniture with the help of wood. Milk. We can make many things with milk. For example, tea, curd, sweets, etc. Another example can be iron. Many things can be made through iron. All these things which further can be used to produce more goods or more products are called as material nouns. Thank you everyone. That's all about nouns in this video. In our next video, we are going to learn about the pronouns. Please like, comment and share the video. And if you have not, then subscribe the channel also. Don't forget to hit the bell icon.